See this? It says atlhiphop.com. See this? It says Joe Clair, bitch. It's real hip hop. Right here on atlhiphop.com. Stop fucking around.
Senor Chaos checking in. We're sitting here, ATL Hip Hop, and sitting here with the man Joe Clair, aka Joe Cleasy.
My pops is the man. He's still living. My pops
Your
is
pops
Joe
the
Clair.
man. Okay,
He the man.
okay.
When he died, then I'll be the man. But if
The
I
man
be
next
still
to the man.
living, I'm the son.
True indeed. True indeed. It's an honor and a pleasure, of course, to sit here, with you today. I'm a big fan of watching you clown out on Rap City and interview some of hip hop's finest talent throughout the 90s on BET's Rap City. Wanted to ask, when was your first time coming to Atlanta? Like, do you remember your first experience coming here?
I came to Atlanta probably in 1995. Was my first time in the A. I came to do the Uptown Comedy Club, Uptown Comedy Corner when it was in Buckhead. And I got wide. ATL had me wide. I mean, they turned me out that week. I had a ball. I had never been to a strip club like that before in my life. I had never tasted Waffle House before. I ain't never tasted Waffle House before. I had no idea that they was doing it like that down in the South. And then they took me out drinking. I ain't know they drank like that down here in the southern states. I was like, oh man, it's wide open in the A. And then I came back from Freaknik and it was, well, you know what it is after that. I was like, wow, they really do their thing there, man. So
as somebody that's met, ATL hip hop, legends, OGs of the city, people like Goody Mob, people like Outkast, that was a early experience for the masses outside of Atlanta, for Atlanta hip hop, to transition to what you see now, T.I., Future, Jeezy, everything that's going on now. What was your first thought of what you kind of perceived Atlanta hip hop to be, and what do you think of kind of what it's become now?
When the Dungeon family was hitting and Outkast was doing their thing, that's when I really tuned into rappers from the South. And I was like, okay, these two guys are not alike. This dude is, or whatever he on, and this dude is almost a pimp. So, but they make a great combination. It was like, it felt like it's supposed to go together. Like chicken and waffles, like, beans and rice. So, it was a wild combination, but it was delicious. And I wasn't that open on Outkast, but then when Goody Mob came out, and I pumped that album, that Goody Mob album. I played that thing from top to bottom, like over and 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 over. I would just keep playing that joint because it was just like one of the illest things I ever heard. From the opening with the singing and the humming and all that on down to when CeeLo came on. First of all, I stand a little more than 5 feet tall, and we can still rock. I ain't scared at all. I guess you niggas don't know I can't see. It was dope. It was dope. It was another kind of style. It was a lot more simple than what the New York dudes was doing, but it was still just dope. It was just like that thing, and so, assisted by Gip and Cujo and Timo, it was just like it. Compared then to now is like comparing apples to oranges. You just can't do it. It's like you can't compare. I won't compare our old music to today's music. I will say there's great music today as there was great music then, and there's whack music today as it was whack music then. Right. So Atlanta is the capital of Black America, like nobody's business. It's like everything come through the A. And a lot of people don't know. If you from here, you might not really recognize what's really happening because you're not outside of it. But the whole Black diaspora in America, see me put my Morgan State words in there. Black America looks to Atlanta for leading trends, for culture, for everything, celebrity, for food, for style, for everything. It comes, a lot of what's happening in Black America is influenced by what's going on in Atlanta these days. And so with that, may I go into something else? Can I talk about beef?
Go for it.
I was playing a Jeezy record the other day. A guy who works in my office came in. He was like, man, what you listening to that for? He's a clown. Whoopie, whoopie, whoop. I was like, but that ain't got nothing to do with this being dope music. This is great music. I don't care who Jeezy beefing with. As long as he ain't beefing with me and my mother, you know, my family members, I'ma pump Jeezy records. I bang MMG all day, but I'ma go back and listen to Jeezy, and I'ma listen to Gucci Mane too if he got something that I like. I hate that cats, you know, and it'll be grown men, can I talk to the cat? Be grown ass men. You a grown man. What you arguing with me about my musical taste for? Like you don't even know Jeezy. I don't like that. You don't know this nigga at all. All you know is what's going on in the tabloid. You don't know him, nigga. I hate him. Why do your parents know that you get this angry over a rapper? Do your kids, have you shown your kids this side of your emotion? They would be embarrassed. If they knew you at the barbershop beefing about you don't like Jeezy or Gucci Mane. Then you 30. Get over it. They make dope music. And then the other side is, well, that shit is garbage. Well, where is your song? Where your record at? That's
true indeed.
I'm sorry for getting.
What do you? What's the future of Joe Clair? Like you're working on some things.
Man,
so
I got this. I got a release about to come out called 20 Years Too Late, and it finds me at 43 years old rapping and saying I'm a rapper to the world. Before I was a rapper just to me and my wife. Now I'm saying it to the world, and part of that's my future. I do music production, so you'll hear that. That's my future. I have a production company that I'm working for, that I'm doing video through. So web content, television shows, reality, film, all of that is going through there.
You know where they can catch up with you?
You can catch me
and all that?
on Twitter at Joe Clair, no special nothing. You can catch me on Instagram, Joe Clair. Facebook is Joe Clair. If you type Joe Clair, one word, I think it comes up, and they switch it over to the Joe Clair fan page. I really ain't that kind of dude. I have a problem with celebrity, man. They tell me I'm a celebrity, and I really have a problem with that, man. Like, they tell, you know, like, my wife made me wear these clothes. Real talk. You going out in public, this is Atlanta, you gotta look a certain way. I be like, man, no, I don't. But, you know, so I really have a problem with celebrity. You see me in the street, man, holler at me, man. I'm not, you ain't gotta, oh man, you can talk to me anytime. I drive a Dirty Expedition, 2003 Dirty Expedition, bro. And because I love it, it's a hardcore truck and it goes where it's supposed to go. Ain't no rims on it. I still got a cassette deck in that motherfucker. It's real, you know, real talk.
I got some tapes on you.
Yeah, tapes. I got water bottles and McDonald's bags in the back. Right under my daughter's car seat. It's not a game. You know, so so hopefully they'll let me not be a celebrity, but everybody, you know, the powers that be are like, you gotta be a celebrity in Atlanta. You gotta go out. You gotta put on your best clothes. And you gotta look the best like you on TV. Man, that's that bullshit. It's a big fail. If I ever do that, I'll never get back to me, and that's a huge fail. So, that's my future is really coming to grips with it.
Gotcha.
Celebrity, bro.
Positive over negative for the woman, a master. Mother Queen's rising the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do.